Indian weddings are known for their grandeur and extravagance. The whole affair lasts for days and is a celebration of love, family, and togetherness. India being a diverse country, weddings in different parts of the country have their own unique customs and traditions. In North India, weddings are all about the big fat Indian wedding, where the families come together to celebrate with pomp and show. The bride and groom exchange garlands in a ceremony called Jaimala. The bride wears a red lehenga, which symbolizes prosperity and happiness. The groom wears a sherwani, which is an embellished coat worn with matching pants. In South India, the wedding ceremony is a little more subdued and intimate. The bride wears a white and gold sari with traditional jewelry. The groom wears a dhoti and kurta with a shawl over it. The wedding ceremony takes place in a temple and is followed by a reception. In the East, the wedding ceremony is similar to that of North India, but with a few unique customs. The bride and groom exchange garlands, followed by the sindoor ceremony where the groom applies sindoor or vermilion on the bride's forehead. The bride wears a red and white sari with traditional jewelry, while the groom wears a dhoti and kurta. In the West, the wedding ceremony is known as viva. The bride wears a red and gold lehenga with traditional jewelry, while the groom wears a sherwani with matching pants. The wedding ceremony is followed by a reception with music, dance, and food. Apart from these regional customs, there are several traditional practices that are followed across the country. The haldi ceremony involves applying turmeric paste on the bride and groom to ward off evil spirits. The mehendi ceremony involves applying intricate designs of henna on the bride's hands and feet. Indian weddings are not just about the rituals and customs, but also about the food, music, and dance. The wedding feast is a grand affair with a variety of dishes from different regions of the country. The sangeet ceremony involves music and dance performances by family and friends. Indian weddings are a beautiful celebration of love, family, and tradition. The country's diverse culture is reflected in the unique customs and traditions followed in different regions. These weddings are not just a union of two individuals, but also a celebration of the coming together of two families. In India, a wedding is not just a one-day affair, but a week-long celebration full of rituals and ceremonies. It all starts with the pre-wedding rituals, which include the bride and groom exchange rings and make their engagement official. A beautiful henna design is applied to the bride's hands and feet, and sometimes even the groom's hands. The families of the bride and groom come together for a night of music and dance. On the wedding day, there are several traditions that take place, such as Bharat. The groom and his family arrive on horses or in decorated cars to the wedding venue, where they are welcomed by the bride's family. Kanyadan. The bride's father gives her hand in marriage to the groom and asks him to take care of her for the rest of his life. Satfir. The bride and groom take 7 vows around a sacred fire, which symbolizes their eternal bond. Section 3. Post-wedding rituals. After the wedding ceremony, there are some post-wedding rituals that take place, such as Vidai. The bride says goodbye to her family and leaves with the groom for her new home. Griha Pravesh. The bride enters her new home for the first time and is welcomed by her new family. Reception. A grand reception is held to celebrate the newlywed couple with their friends and family.